Welcome back, everyone. It is time to spotlight more A-plus athletes. These high school students are not only excelling in their chosen sport, but also in the classroom as well. Our first one is Bryce Blackwell, who attends Covington High School. Check him out.
What I love about playing football is that you get to be with a bunch of people that you consider your brother, and you get to work to the same mission and goal. You work with them all off season, training and preparing for that moment, and then whenever you step on the field, just getting to play with each person at the same time really brings out the best in people whenever they're on the field. The mentality you got to have, especially someone that's my size who's undersized a linebacker, you got to have a mentality that you don't care what how the other person feels. You know you got to go in there and you got to put your nose for the ball, and you got to be able to love hitting people, because if you don't, you're not going to be very good. Honestly, I think the best feeling in football is making a tackle in the backfield is good, but especially make like an interception or force a fumble or get a big hit like that, especially at your home stadium, whenever you have all your fans there, those are probably the best feelings. Time management gets very compact and you don't really know what to do. You're like, should I do my homework? No, I'm hurting. We have a big game on Friday night. It's Thursday night. You got a paper due Saturday. Should I grind it out right now or do it on Saturday? So you got to just pick which one, and personally, I hate failing at either one. So throughout the week, you do schoolwork when you're supposed to during the day, and then at night after you get practice, you do homework and then watch film so you prepare for both. So I was really more proud of myself that I was selected by the school and by Coach Shank, because Coach Shank has always been like preaching, do this, do that. And I feel like I was like, it's another accomplishment, but not accomplishment for myself. It's reflecting on my mom, my dad, and everybody else around my family that's pushed me to excel at both football and school.
Good for you, Bryce. He is committed to Belhaven University in Jackson, Mississippi. He is not sure on his major yet, but he is thinking of majoring in business. Good luck to him. Now, our next A-plus athlete attends Mount Carmel Academy here in New Orleans. Here's more about Iris Westmoreland.
So I would say what I love about playing tennis is, of course, everyone loves going on the court, having easy matches, easy wins, but I especially love the tough matches, playing against those tougher opponents, finding ways to win, new strategies, even when you don't feel 100%, finding new ways to win, that's always my favorite part. I would say that my strong suit is probably, I have a really good transition game, serving, and then like working my way up to the net, which is kind of uncommon for girls my age. A lot of girls like to rip it from the baseline, but I always like to work my way up to the net, so I think that's something that's a little bit unique about how I play. I attend school 8:20 to 3:30. Right after school, I usually have practice for about 2 hours, and then right after practice, have to flip into school mode, have to stay focused, right into the homework. I won't lie, there are a couple all-nighters that have been pulled just to keep up the grades, but it's difficult in the moment, but definitely worth it in the end once you get those results. I definitely take that very seriously, especially on the team, because I was, of course, once in their shoes, and I had a lot of influential players on the team that pushed me to to put in all the work 100% in practices. So I make sure even when I don't feel 100%, I'm pushing the younger players to be the best they can be, like the players did for me. So I was actually in one of my classes when our athletic director, Coach Hagedon, emailed me, and I was so thrilled. I emailed my parents immediately. I was so excited for the interview, and it just, to me, I'm so honored because I feel like my work on the court, in the gym, in the classroom, it's really paying off. People are starting to notice it, and just the sacrifices are paying off. It's the best feeling in the world.
Good for you, Iris. She will be attending Bates College in Maine, and she will be playing tennis. Congrats to both of our A-plus athletes this month. We would like to thank Fidelity Bank for sponsoring this segment as well. Tune in next month to see who we highlight. It could be someone you know.